Whether it's starting a new business or creating a new line of product, every entrepreneur should employ the best strategy going forward. It is the only way of meeting expectations within a specific time frame, while also ensuring that there are no mistakes in the process. Therefore, you would probably want to think about a productivity tool or some programs such as Trello or Jira right from the onset. However, efficiency is a vital consideration if you want to work through an iterative or incremental product development process, something that has been possible through Scrum workflow for over 2 decades now. The reason behind this is, while waterfall strategy remains pivotal in many aspects of workflow, it doesn't bring about a strong emphasis on quality at every stage of software or product development. That's why over the years, Scrum methods has become a darling to not only developers but also many other professionals in startups such as marketeers and researchers. In this video, we will learn about Scrum, particularly how it would come in handy for your startup business. If you are new here, welcome to my consulting channel. I'm Dr. Michael Tadros, the professor. I have a diversified experience for many years working as a project manager for both agile and predictive environments, as well as working as a consultant for startup businesses and entrepreneurs. Now, if you are excited as I am about knowing why you must involve Scrum in your startup, let's get to it. First, let's explore a few more basics with the following questions at the back of your mind. What does Scrum mean? What are the key features that distinguish Scrum from Waterfall and Kanban? How Scrum can be helpful? Scrum is a framework within which people can address complex adaptive problems while productively and creatively delivering products of the highest possible value. Definitively, it is a software or product development methodology or strategy that brings together cross-functional teams for speedy and efficient achievement of a common goal. You can also refer it as it simplifies big and complex tasks into manageable backlogs or ideas. In this system, there are 3 main components or roles. Scrum Master is the person charged with the responsibility of overseeing efficient workflow through different sprints or time frame. Product Owner is a representative of a client or a customer whose product is under development. In a more traditional workflow setting, Scrum Product Owner equals a project manager who is in charge of the ideas to be implemented in a multi-stage process and coordinates everyone into adapting a workflow formula. Scrum Team are product developers who are working on Scrum backlog or ideas at different sprints to release a quality deliverable. Now, let's talk about the reasons of why you must involve Scrum in your startup. Number 1, easy decision making. With the product owner taking sole decisions and representing the outlook of a final product in the Scrum process, there is hardly any conflict of interest as opposite to a waterfall system where requirements are implemented all at once in the design or initiating process. So Scrum does away with delays, thanks to manageable backlogs that are easy to execute, implement, and test through different time frames. Number 2, suitable for market-ready products. Whether you choose an increment or iterative process in product development, Scrum as a subset of your Agile projects make it possible to prioritize vital backlogs. Therefore, you are assured of top quality and near risk-free deliverable at the final stage. There are few to no errors, even if you undertake a sprint retrospective through looking back on the process via testing and cross-checking for missing elements. Number 3, higher return on investment, the ROI. A multi-stage process in Scrum, including its ability to link up different teams through varying sprints, makes it ideal strategy for startups that want to hit the ground running with high return of investments after product launching. From reduced time frame in development and regular feedbacks to doing tasks in prioritized bites, it is the best way to start a business with not much capital and expecting huge returns within a short time. Number 4, suitable, effective, error-free sprint review. Come to think about it, you come up with a recipe for developing a product only to discover a key component that is missing. It would not only be a grave mistake, but can also be costly for invested capital. However, with Scrum, each sprint is subjected to review before final testing, which minimizes errors. After you are done with implementing a backlog, it goes through testing, in which case there is rarely no need to carry out retrospection. Number 5. Flexible and adaptable to business goals. While waterfall approach is usually rigid because teams implement everything as a block, managing a startup using Scrum provides flexibility. Midway business goals can change, or the product owner can introduce new backlog. There is hardly a need to alter the overall outlook of the final output or the system, and teams which you work with can adapt themselves into the existing sprint processes. By now, I think you have a good idea about why you must involve Scrum in your startup business. Project management is one thing, but channeling ideas through an effective process like Scrum is not only necessary, but also helps simplify projects. In your startup businesses, you don't want to make costly mistakes when backlog becomes too much to implement, but you also need the Scrum approach to create cross-functional teams that will never disappoint you. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please press subscribe, like and share, and leave your feedback, questions or suggestions for future videos. I'll be more than happy to reply and assist you. I look forward to talking to you at my next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.